So to solve the most difficult, complicated versions of log equations, we need these two properties. The log of A plus log of B. I put base C down here. It doesn't matter what the base is. But if you got, it has to be the same base. But if you've got log of A plus the log of B, my first thought is, hey, why don't I just write log of A plus B? Because that makes complete sense to me. It looks right. But it turns out it's not right. Okay, if you want to sort of combine them into one, you can do that. But when you do, you stop for a second and go, wasn't there something weird about that? Okay, yeah, plus suddenly somehow turns into times. All right, let's see. If I had the log of 10 plus the log of 100, well, I know I can work that out because that's 1 and that's 2. And so it should be equal to 3, which would be log of 1,000. Log of 10 plus log of 100 equals log of 1,000. It's definitely not log of 110, it's the log of 1,000, because this is really an equation that says 1 plus 2 equals 3. So it seems weird, it feels weird, but actually, you just stop for a second. There's something weird about that, something weird. Plus turns into, times. So same thing here. Minus turns into division, because if I had the log of, if I have the log of 1,000 minus the log of 10, well, that's 3 minus 1 should be equal to 2. Okay, I don't want to call it 990. All right. If I turn that into division, log of 1,000 over 10, all right, that's 100. So yeah, 3 minus 1 equals 2. So it works. Again, anytime you see one of those minuses, just stop for a second and say, wasn't there something annoyingly difficult about that? Okay, plus turns into times, minus turns into division. So we need that so that we can solve these complicated looking log equations. Log base 19, x plus 9, plus log base 19, x minus 9, equals 1. All right, I would have to do a 19 to the something, because that's the base. I'll have to use that sooner or later. Okay, but you really can't just throw it in here, 19 to the, if I went 19 to the, that would have to be exponent because of the way exponents work. You couldn't have a 19 to the and a 19 to the, and we know there's something weird about these plus signs anyway. So let's just go ahead. I'd like to do something about that. Have one giant log over here, and then I'll do my 19 to the part. So that, wasn't there something annoying about plus signs? I've got a log and another log. I want them to go together. That's when it turns into times. Log base 19, x plus 9 times x minus 9. Now I'm ready for 19 to the. All right, get rid of these. So now it says x plus 9 times x minus 9 equals 19. This is a difference of squares. Okay, that was part of that like intermediate review. Square the first, square the last, write a giant minus sign in between them, and that's still 19. Add 81 to both sides. X squared equals 100, square root, x equals 10. Okay, now you're really supposed to write plus and minus 10 every time you do a square root, but logs aren't allowed to have negative numbers in them anyway, so if you forgot to do that and just wrote that down, you'd be right. So x equals 10. 10 is the thing that would work up there. Let's try one more. Log base 3 of x minus log base 3 of x plus 1 is negative 2. Again, it's got to be smushed together before that with that giant base 3 underneath it. So I got to get these to go into 1. Something annoying when there's a minus there. Minus turns into division. All right, log base 3 of x divided by x plus 1. Now I'm ready to stick the 3 under it. Okay, these go away. So now I've got x over x plus 1 equals 3 to the negative 2. But 3 to the negative 2, that was the it jumps over a fraction bar. That's the same thing as 1 over 3 to the 2. That's really the same thing as 1/9. So instead of having 3 to the negative 2 over here, I'm going to change that out for 1/9. I still have to solve this. This was cross multiply. That multiplies times that, and that multiplies times that. 1 times x plus 1 is x plus 1, and 9 times x is 9x. Get this x to move. All right, so then I'm going to have 1 equals 8x, x equals 1/8. All right, that's everything in chapter 4. So you just work on the homework. I'm going to put my answers to the homework up on the discussion board, and the next week we swing back and start in on chapter 2.